Homeowners, do you want to pay off your house fast without paying any more monthly than you already are? This video will show you how. If you closed a loan in the last year, it's likely your interest rate's pretty high. And as rates continue to get lower, you'll have an opportunity to refinance really soon. As tempting as it is to pocket the savings after a refinance, let's use the mortgage calculator on my website to see how many years and thousands of dollars you could save by putting that money back into your principal. So in this example, we have a $400,000 property with a down payment of 3.5%, $386,000 mortgage, and a 7% interest rate. Now, if we look at, we got one-time expenses, 3% is usually the standard, but again, if you have a mortgage broker, you could probably get that 3% down. And then we're looking at property taxes for $2,200 a year based on this property amount. And then the homeowner's insurance, general estimates around $1,200. And we're going to use a $0 HOA fee because HOAs are the worst. So let's just use a property that does not have one. All right, so if we look at this, this is going to break down your monthly principal and interest, your property taxes and insurance, your PMI or MIP, and that will then give you a total monthly payment of $3,028. And just to look at the grand total of what you would pay on the loan, if you stuck with the 7% for the whole 30 years, it would be a total amount of $1,076,000. So nobody's going to stay in a 7% loan forever. As soon as rates get lower, it's advantageous to refinance. So let's look at maybe you refinance later down the road to a 5% interest rate. And let's just see when we calculate the mortgage again. Now it has dropped your payment $500, and it drops the total amount of interest that you'll pay on the loan by, let's call it $180,000. Obviously, no one's going to complain about saving $180,000, but let's look at what happens when we put that extra savings of $500 a month towards principal instead. And the way to do that is going to be adding extra payments. Once you click on that, it opens up a new section and we can add that in. So if we want to look really fast, let's see that if you started a loan in 2024, a 30-year mortgage is going to end in 2054. But now let's watch what happens when we do this extra $500 towards your principal. Okay, we're going to go 2024, and let's just say they started in June. Okay, now let's recalculate. And now it looks like we are actually saving an extra $180,000. So that would save a grand total of $360,000 off of your mortgage when you refinance by actually putting that $500 savings back into your payment towards principal. And not only that, if we scroll down to the payment schedule, you'll see that we're actually paying off the loan a whole 10 years faster. Obviously, you don't have to put all the savings into principal when you refinance, but any extra amount you put towards principal will help you pay your loan off faster and save you a lot of money. Another quick tip to save money on your mortgage is to always use a mortgage broker. Not only do we help you find the fastest closings and lowest closing costs when you're buying or refinancing, we can help you find the lowest rates too. So instead of dropping your interest rate a little bit with a retail lender, you might be able to drop your interest rate by a lot with the mortgage broker. If you have any questions about the mortgage calculator on my website or saving money in general on your next home loan, feel free to reach out.